Hey, what's up guys? MaximusBlack here with another Moto vlog. It's been a few days, probably about 5 or 6 days since I've been able to post up a vlog, and a bunch of shit has actually happened. For one, we've been having pretty off and on weather. It's been really shitty outside and then nice out. But on the nice days, Kayla actually hurt herself this week. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about it. She cut her ring finger and her pinky pretty badly down to the tendon, and she was in the hospital for a couple days, and she had surgery and all this other stuff. So she's home for the next month to 6 weeks. She has to do some physiotherapy and all kinds of other shit. So she cut her fingers pretty good, and since that has happened, I haven't had a whole lot of time to get out on the bike. And actually, the days that I was free to get out on the bike, it was raining. Yesterday we had a hurricane, although it really wasn't much of one. It ended up just being heavy winds, but there's no way I could drive my bike. But anyhow, life's gotten in the way, guys, and I do apologize. And since that has all happened, I haven't been able to get a microphone for my camera either. So I'm definitely gonna order a microphone for the helmet this week, and hopefully I'll have it in the mail by next week. So so when I'm driving on the road, guys, I do apologize in advance for the you know, all the wind sound. If it's really bad, then I'll add some music on the background. I know some of you guys didn't really enjoy that too much, but the reason why I added the music on the last vlog is because the wind was so bad that you couldn't hear anything, and instead of watching, I decided to put a little bit of music on there. So I'm doing it for a reason, guys. Just give me a bit of time. Life has been crazy. So right now, in case you're trying to figure out where I'm at, I'm inside a Rubber Duckies, where you wash your car or your bike or whatever. I'm kind of being a dick because I'm not actually washing anything. I just pulled in here. So let's, oh, I don't know why my high beams are on. Let's get out of here. There isn't a lineup or anything like that, so it's not like people are actually waiting to get in here. You know what, I'll just turn on the bike. Sounds sexy in here. Alright, so we're gonna back that ass up. So a couple things we got on the agenda today. I gotta go get something to eat right now, so we'll go do that. And then I gotta go to the gym and also go to Adam's house to record some live TV stuff. I think what I'm going to do when I'm getting ready to go to Adam's is there's going to be a whole different part to the video, and that will be on the Life's a Glitch TV channel. But I will let you guys know for sure at the end of this video, like in text or something, to direct you guys on when that video is going to be coming up. So anyway, I will get on the road and get going. Let's do it. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad, guys. It's actually a really nice day out today. So there was a question in one of the comments to a video, and somebody asked, what exactly do I want to do after, you know, I'm done this whole YouTube, Twitch TV thing? And I guess I can answer that question if you can hear me. I don't think I ever really want to finish doing YouTube or Twitch, but there will probably come a point where I won't necessarily be able to live off of YouTube and Twitch, you know, financially. And if I would be able to, I'd be settling, so like I wouldn't be making enough money to be able to save for my future and, you know, raise a family on and stuff. So if and when that becomes the case, I really want to be able to get into there's a couple things that I want to do. I would love to keep doing this YouTube, Twitch TV thing as a part-time job. And then on the side, I would love to be able to do some voice acting for a video game, get into real estate, you know, that's the real big thing that I want to do, is be able to get into real estate. There's my dad's building again. That's the building that he's working on. My dad is in the construction business, as you can probably tell, and it would be really cool for him to be able to sort of help me out with real estate and stuff. We've talked about it, and down the road, if I'm able to get a couple of properties, you know, he'd be able to fix them up and stuff for pretty cheap, and then sort of rent them out. That's sort of my long-term goal. But I guess what I really would like to do is just stay in the entertainment business. Like I said before, do some voice acting, maybe work for a video game company, maybe do some networking for them, promote their games. I don't know. I really don't think I'm cut out for the corporate lifestyle, you know, go to work a 9 to 5 in an office. I get too antsy, and I've had such I'm so spoiled now with the lifestyle that I live, being able to wake up, play video games, you know, get out and do this, enjoy the outdoors, go to the gym, have a bunch of freedom, not being able to being told like when I can take time off and all that other stuff, and I have enough discipline to keep myself on track. So I don't know if I'd be able to get back into that lifestyle where somebody tells you, you know, you got to be here Monday to Friday from, you know, 8 a.m. to 3 or whatever the case may be. So, you know, just to quickly answer your question, I would love to keep doing this for as long as possible. Even if it's not a full-time thing, just do it as a part-time job or even as a hobby, I don't care. And then get into some sort of other entertainment, but in the long term, owning properties and stuff like that, and renting out and being a landlord. And I hear that's not a whole lot of fun either. But that's sort of my short and long-term goals, to answer your question. So we're gonna head over to get some food. I am hungry, and I hate going to the gym on an empty stomach. So I guess while we're out this way, I can take you guys to where I first moved out and give you guys a quick little story about that place as well. Also, I need you guys in the comments below to do your research about Halifax, where I'm from, Halifax, Nova Scotia, and let me know on some of the places that you would like me to take you this summer. If it's going to be Citadel Hill, if it's going to be down to the waterfront, do you want to go on a tour, on like a tour bus or something like that? You just let me know, and I'll pick one, and we can go do that on a day for sure. Also, in a couple of weeks, Coltrane is going to be visiting, and we're going to be doing a big get-together here in Halifax with a big paintball showdown between the Fellowship. So if you guys are from the Halifax, Nova Scotia area, make sure you're following me on Facebook. Link is going to be in the description below, and I'm going to have details. It's going to be on July 26th, and I'm trying to get as many people as possible to show up and have a big paintball game. It'll be a lot of fun. Okay, so right down here is where I used to live. See this building straight ahead where this person is up on the balcony? I used to live in this building. In behind the building is actually kind of creepy. Underneath there is a it's like a parking lot underneath the building, and it was really creepy down here at night. Look, see that? Fucking creepy as shit. Very, very creepy. Smile, you're on camera. That's what that thing says up there. Look. Smile, you're on camera. So anyway, I used to park my my old Honda Civic underneath here. as you can tell, I guess I'll talk a little bit more about this place away from this place. I don't want to try to offend anybody. Alright guys, I am in Cora's getting some food. I just drove to my very first place that I got on my own, and I don't know how much of the video I'm going to end up showing, but I'll probably show me going underneath the building, showing you guys like the scary place. And then when I went out to talk about the place, the people in the neighborhood got really upset, or at least seemed that way. A guy like did a U-turn and then slow creep beside me and just started staring at me. And then everybody was just kind of looking at me, so I ended up just turning off the camera and going down the road. So I don't know how much of it I'm gonna show, but I'll tell you guys a little bit about that first place because I tried to explain it, but everybody was staring at me, so I kind of lost train of thought. That was the very first place that I moved into by myself. I was 18 years old. My parents ended up splitting up, eventually getting divorced, and my mom went out to find her own spot, and she asked me if I wanted to move in with her and my sister. And I said, no, you go ahead, you and Vanessa move out. I'll go out on my own. I'm old enough now. I think at the time I was 18, so I was in my late teens. I was tired of, hearing the fighting, tired of feeling like I was, a weight. So I just decided to go and grab my own place. And thank you very much. And eventually, I ended up moving there. Now that neighborhood wasn't the nicest place. It's known to be sort of a rougher area. Some shit went down in that area quite a few times, but it was the only place that I could afford. It was cheap rent. It was a place that approved me. I'm sure they just approved pretty much anybody to get them in there. So it was easier for me to get in. I didn't have, any established credit. I wasn't making that much money, so that was pretty much the place that I had to go to. Now, personally, I didn't have any problem with that place at all. Nobody caused any trouble. I didn't hear a whole lot. Sure, I heard some things in the hallways and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, nobody bugged me because I mind my own business, and I actually had a fairly good experience there. But in general, it's known to be sort of a rougher spot. My parents heard that I was moving there, and they were kind of like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, it's fine, I'm okay. In fact, at the time, I was even dating Kayla, and she would go there, and she would be scared to even walk through there at night. So that kind of tells you the place that it was. I ended up working with my dad. I hurt my shoulder. I took some time off, and then eventually we were out of work as we were in the union, and I couldn't afford to pay my bills anymore, and I had to leave the place. So that was sort of the very first spot that I was ever at. It isn't the most happiest memory, but it was definitely a growing experience, and I learned a lot from it. I learned that I tried to become a man too quickly. At 18, some people are cut out to go out on their own and do their own things, but maturely, I just wasn't there yet, and I was moving out sort of for the wrong reasons. And I learned my lesson. But it's always crazy to go back and look at where I was and where I'm at today. It's pretty cool, and I have you guys to thank for that. That watches my videos, that hangs it on Twitch, that shows their support. I really do appreciate it, and it's kind of weird to go down memory lane and just kind of look at the things that can change in a few years. So if I got a message out there for anybody that's was in the same situation or in the same situation right now, not in a place that you like or in a situation that you like, trust me, if you work hard, you can definitely get through any type of shitty situation. And after I left that apartment, I ended up moving back into my mom's place and sleeping on a sofa for months, living out of a suitcase because she inevitably got that 2-bedroom apartment and not a 3-bedroom apartment. So, that's just a little backstory on my first move out. It wasn't anything to be proud of, but a lot of mistakes were made and a lot of learning was done. So I don't think I'd be where I'm at today if I hadn't had that harsh lesson at a younger age. So anyway, guys, I'm going to enjoy my orange juice, eat some food. I got bacon, eggs, toast, hash browns, you know, fruit, just your typical breakfast stuff. So I'm going to eat, and then I will head to the gym. And the gym's not far from here, so after I'm done eating, I'll turn on the camera, we'll drive down to the gym, I'll go work out. You're not allowed to have cameras in there, so I'll go work out, and then we'll head to Adam's house to do the recording for Leg TV. Anyway, guys, click that like button if you haven't already on this video, and I'll see you guys in a few. Peace. Alright guys, before I dig in, I have to show you my food. Also, in case you're wondering why there's probably a pink glow to my hair, it's just because I ended up dyeing it pink on stream, but it's starting to go out now, so don't worry about the pink hair, but take a look at this. Alright guys, I am officially done eating food. Brunch was good. I kind of sat around and watched some of my favorite YouTubers. The majority of my favorite YouTubers are just movie reviewers. So I really like Jeremy Johns, Schmoes Know, Beyond the Trailer. I'm sure a lot of you guys watch some of their stuff as well. In fact, that's something that I'm gonna attempt to do in the very near future here on this channel, is do some movie reviews. I'm a huge movie junkie, always been that way. My first true passion was to be a film director. I go to the movie theaters at least once a week, sometimes 2 times a week. It has been 2 times a week all summer just because it's summertime. But it's definitely something that I want to do. And if you've ever watched my stream or any Leg TV casts, you'll know that I talk about movies quite a bit. So look out for that. So we're gonna head to the gym now. We are not very far from the gym at all. Okay. I'm telling you right now, there is nothing in this world like a good breakfast. I'm talking like bacon, eggs, toast, all that stuff. It's the bomb. I mean, hell, even McDonald's here has got awesome breakfast. Nothing like the hash browns and an egg McMuffin with orange juice. I love that shit. On the road there. I'm gonna get in this other lane. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is that's gonna be when I get to the gym. I guess I'll tell you guys when I get there, just in case it's windy right now and you can't hear me. Just enjoy the ride. so we're pretty much here. So this is pretty much the gym that I go to all the time. I sometimes go to a different Good Life depending on where I'm at in the city. Hey, look, it's another bike. I'll park beside the Subaru. Alright. So, yeah, this is normally the gym that I go to. It's just a little small corner in here, but it's nice. It goes pretty much throughout the entire place there. There's a Greco. I have no idea why they stick a Greco right beside the Good Life. It must actually do fairly well because that Greco's been here for like 10 years. So, anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this this vlog. There's going to be another vlog coming up on the Leg TV channel. So look out for that. And the link to that will be in the description below if you want to go check out part 2. Yeah, it's just pretty much just going to be me driving around going towards Adam's house. But I won't take you there just so you don't know exactly where he lives. And then I'll turn on the camera when I'm inside the house, and you guys can check out where we record Leg TV content and all that other stuff. So anyway, that's going to be it for this one. Click the like button, of course, subscribe if you're enjoying these videos, and of course there will be more very soon. I will have that microphone hopefully early next week, because I am going to order it this week. Peace out, guys.